Welcome to the Say It Out Loud podcast. I'm your host, Vasavi Kumar. If you're eager to gain clarity, speak with unwavering confidence, and liberate those inner voices, you're in the perfect spot. My mission here is to empower you to break free, find fulfillment, and ignite your passion. You ready? It's time to say it out loud. I've put together a guide of my top 10 tested and proven to work practical strategies and habits to help bright women like you say no, set your boundaries right, live confidently, and build healthy relationships, starting with the relationship you have with yourself. This is a self-paced guide, and I can't wait for you to dig into it so you can start becoming your most confident self, because she's in there waiting for you. Head to the link in my show notes or go to vasavikumar.com/guide and grab it today. Welcome back to another episode of the Say It Out Loud podcast. It's me, Vasavi, and I'm feeling great today. It's a beautiful day outside here in Austin, Texas. I'm gearing up to go to New York City next week, and then I'm going to go to Philly to see my mom, dad, sister, niece, and nephew. And it's been a really relaxing weekend so far. And I remember a time where relaxing like this felt very foreign to me. It felt like a guilty pleasure. It felt like something I should be guilty about, that I was taking my time to rest. But like lately, I've felt really called to just allow myself to chill as much as possible. And when I need to get stuff done, I get it done. And for the most part, I'm straight chilling. Someone asked me that the other day. They were like, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm chilling. Just straight chilling. That's it." Like, I don't want to create and build something, whether it's my business, my podcast, my platform, if I'm doing it from a stressed out place. So I've just really committed to relaxing more, enjoying life more, doing things simply for the fun of it. And that feels really good in this season. The other thing that I committed to in this season was to have more adventure in my life. So I have a trip coming up. I'm going to New York City and Philly, which I just shared. Then I'm going to be spending a few weeks in Mexico in April. And the thing that I'm most excited about, y'all, is my Christmas trip. Yes, I plan my Christmas trip ahead of time because Christmas is truly the most magical time of year for me. I'm not even Christian, and I love Christmas so much. I just love the lights. I love the snow. I just love the coziness of it all. And I decided that I'm going to go out of the country. I'm going to go to Scotland. So I booked a trip to Scotland. I'm going by myself. I'm going through a tour group who created an itinerary for me and did all that, so I don't have to worry about all those details. I'm staying in castles in Scotland. Like, my hotel is a castle, and I can't even believe that, like, this gets to be my life. And I just feel so grateful. I feel so grateful that I get to share, like, my life with you here on this podcast, on my social media. If you don't already follow me on my Instagram at my name is Vasavi, go ahead and do so. And just like with my one-on-one clients, with everyone inside my Say It Out Loud group, like, I've leaned hard into gratitude also this season because I noticed that I was inconsistent with my gratitude. I was consistent when things were going well, and I was inconsistent when things weren't going well. And it's funny enough because I think the two are highly related. You know, it's like the less I practiced gratitude, the more inconsistent I became in my own life, in my own habits and practices. So I've just really been leaning into the gratitude and being thankful for everything, being thankful for all the experiences, being thankful for the lessons, being thankful for the challenges, and saying, like, okay, what's the opportunity here for me to grow? I know that there's something here for me, you know, and then just approaching life with that attitude has allowed me to just relax and trust more. So I want to, throw this over to you and really ask you, where can you practice relaxing more? Where can you practice being even more grateful than you already are for what you have and for who you are and for the people in your life? You know, it's really easy to forget about the small things that help us when we're in the going and the doing of things all the time. So I just invite you to pause and take a moment to really check in with yourself and ask yourself, how am I really doing? How am I really feeling? Do I feel like myself? Have I strayed away from myself? What can I do to come back home to myself? Take the time in the next few days to really allow yourself to be with yourself. Soak up the energy of your own presence, of your own being, so that you can start to really feel yourself. You want to feel yourself. You want to listen to those bodily sensations, those cues, those whispers that are trying to constantly talk to us, our intuition, our gut, those responses, the answers that we may be seeking can be found when we cultivate stillness and silence in our everyday life. So even if it's 5 minutes, like 5 minutes is all you have to give yourself some quiet and some space and some solitude. Give that to yourself. It is so important for you to slow down and check back in with yourself and come home to yourself each and every day, moment to moment. I hope this episode helps. I kept it a little short and sweet. I wanted to make sure that I stay consistent with my podcast, and the pressure that I've taken off myself is that not every podcast episode needs to be an hour. Not every podcast episode needs to be 15 to 30 minutes. It's whatever is in my heart and I want to share, I'm going to share that. So if you're a podcaster, if you're someone who likes to get on video or wants to get on video, and you often overthink certain things like, oh, but this is too long or too short, just like, listen, I'm going to say that it's like timing is important, like it does matter, but don't let that stop you from actually sharing your voice. And I realized that I was putting limitations on my own voice by being like, oh, I have to have like an hour-long episode, or I have to have a 15-minute episode. And I was like, let me just get on here and speak from the heart today. Not that I don't speak from the heart every day, but like, let me just speak from the heart today and just see what comes out of me, and that will be good enough. The point here is to stay connected with all of you. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Say It Out Loud podcast. I have just 2 announcements. The first one is that the waitlist for my Say It Out Loud group, we begin April 23rd. This is going to be a 9-month cohort, and it's going to be phenomenal. The waitlist is open. So if you head to the link in my show notes and pop your name on there, you can get on the waitlist. Doesn't mean you're obligated to join. It just means that you'll be notified when we finally open our doors for enrollment in April. The second thing is I am seeking 2 amazing, fabulous people to work with and add to my one-on-one client roster. So if you fit the bill, I want you to, and if this resonated with you, then I want you to go ahead to the link in my show notes and book a 30-minute free call with me so we can get to know each other and see if what I have to offer is what you need in this season. What I'm offering is visibility and self-expression coaching. So if you know that in your life and in your business you have not been as visible as you want to be, and you see that the results, are speaking for itself because you're not going after those opportunities, and those opportunities are not finding you. You're not putting yourself in those situations where you can make new friends, connect with new people in your industry, and you find yourself hiding and not really getting out there and going after those opportunities. And I really want to speak to you. So go ahead and go to the link in my show notes and you can book a 30-minute call with me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time on another episode of the Say It Out Loud podcast. And remember, say it out loud. If you love today's episode, then say it out loud. Subscribe, leave a review, and come say hi over on Instagram at My Name is Vasavi. Until next time, say it out loud.